Hello guys, welcome to the next video on shell scripting tutorial for beginners. In the last video we have seen how to use file test operators in shell scripting. Now in this video what we are going to do is we are going to consolidate our knowledge which we have gained in the last two videos, that is if conditions and the file test operators, and we will create some useful example from that. So what in this video I'm going to show you is how we can write a script to append some text to a file which already exists. Okay, so let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just edit the code I have written in the last video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just remove this code, or let this code be there. So first of all, what I want the user to do is I want the user to ask him to give the file name as we have seen in the last video. So I will just enter the name of the file, and then whatever name he enters, I will save it into this variable. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to check whether this file exists or not, and it's a valid file or not. So I will use the F flag for this, and if this file exists, then once again I will check whether I have the right permission to write some text into this file or not. And then if I have the permission, I will write into the file. Otherwise I will just show a message that this file doesn't have the right permission. Okay, so in this if condition, if this file exists, what I will show is I will say file not exist, and I'm going to remove this echo statement from here, and in here I'm going to add one more if condition or if statement. So let's use the if statement. So once again the if statement like this, and then we will write the expression inside these square brackets, and here we will write then, and then we want to evaluate the condition, and if the condition is true we will allow the user to append to this file using cat, and if the right permissions are not okay, then we will write some echo message in the else condition, right? And then we will end this if statement by fi. Okay, so here we want to check whether the file has right condition. So I will just give a space and then minus w, and then the file name variable, which is this one, and this condition will check whether the file have the right permission or not. So this variable name here. And if you haven't noticed, in if condition inside this expression square brackets, I always provide a space after this square bracket, and I always provide the space before the ending square brackets. So if you don't do it, maybe you will get some problems, right? So always provide this space and this space for your expression, right? So we have written this condition which checks if the file have the right permission or not, and if this file have the right permission, then what we want to do is we want to echo, first of all echo, and what we will echo is for example type some text. So type some text data, for example, and because we are going to use the cat command for this, so we will say to quit we need to press Control D, yeah, so CTRL for control plus D. So Control D, if you don't know, is the command which we use to come out of the cat command. Okay, so this message we are going to show, and then in the next line we will just say cat, and then whatever file name we have we will append this data. So for appending we use double redirection angle brackets. If you use single redirection angle bracket, then your file will be overwritten, and if you do double angle brackets, then your file will be appended. So whatever text you will write, the text will be appended to the text the file already have. Okay, and then comes your file name, which is this name, right? So just copy it and paste it here. So this is for appending the data. Otherwise we will just say echo. So just write echo, and then the file do not have write permissions. Okay, so you can just echo this message, right? So let's see if this example works or not. So let's run the script and let's see if it works or not. So script, and then we will give the name of the file, but file doesn't exist yet. So let's say I give the name of the file test, which does not exist. So I will press enter, and it says test does not exist, right? So we need to create the file. So I'm going to just touch, but first of all I will show you what I have in my desktop directory. So I don't have this test file already, so I will just use touch command to create this file test, and then we will see the permission of it. So just do ls-al to check the permission of this directory files, and you can see when we create this test file, this have read and write permission for the user and read and write permission for the group, right? So for example, we will just remove the write permission from this file, and we will check whether this example works properly or not, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write chmod for changing the permission, and then I will do -w, which will remove the permission from the file, which is writable permission. -w stand for writable permission, and minus is for removing this permission, right? And then the name of the file, and then press enter, and once again do ls-al, and you can see we don't have a writable permission no long, right? So earlier it has the write permission, but right now it doesn't have the write permissions, right? Once again we will run our script. So let's run the script, and then once again give the test file name, and then press enter, and it says the file do not have write permission because we have already removed the write permission, so it will not work, right? So let's give back the write permission. It can be done by using chmod +w. So +w is for providing the write permission, -w is for removing the write permission. So +w, and then once again check the permission for once again, and you can see it has the write permission. And let's me clear the terminal, and we will run the script once again. So let's run the script, and then say test, and now it says type some text data to quit, press Ctrl D. So now we are in the right condition here, right? So we can write some data here. So for example, let's write some data. So let's write some data, for example, hello world, and then to come out of this cat command we will press Ctrl D. So I'm going to press Ctrl D, and I'm out of this cat command. And now what I want to check is whether in my text file I have this text or not. So I will just cat this text file, so just cat test, and you can see we have this text there, okay? Or otherwise we can go to the desktop folder, we can see this test file, and we have this data there, okay? Once again we will run the script, and we will see whether we can append to this text some data or not. So let's do it once again. So I'm going to run the script once again, and now I'm going to give the name of the test file, and let's see what we want to write here. So for example, I will just write shell scripting tutorial, okay, and then I will press Control D for coming out of this command. So Control D, and let's see if this file is updated or not. So you can see reload, and after reload this text is appended to the earlier text, right? So we have learned in this video how we can append data to a text file, and we have seen nested if condition. So how to use nested if condition we have also seen in this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.